Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jag from Jaggy Sports. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to tune into all the latest developments in the NBA, other sports as well, but mostly the NBA. So let's get right into it. Who's going to have the biggest impact on their teams and on their returns? Is it Klay Thompson or is it Kyrie Irving? Because both of them are returning. Check this clip out.
I myself said last week, we all have to pause if Kyrie Irving returns because we understand what that immediately elevates the Brooklyn Nets to. But I got somebody else that's returning, and that would be Klay Thompson. And let me tell you something, Jalen Rose.
Okay.
You talk about Klay Thompson with Steph Curry. The way Golden State is coached, the way that they play defense, with the elevation of Jordan Poole, Toscano Anderson, the Gary Payton II, and Andrew Wiggins and the rest of the crew, I'm not going to sit here and definitively state the argument is a wash. The Brooklyn Nets are automatically ascended to favorites to win the chip. No, I will not summarily dismiss those Golden State Warriors.
Wow.
Well, let's actually go directly to the question. Michael Wilbon, the Warriors with Klay, the Nets with Kyrie. Who you got?
I think I might have the Warriors without Klay. And I hope Klay is fully back. Fully back.
I'm not going that far.
Well, here's why I'm going there. Look, I'm more suspicious of Kyrie. First of all, Kyrie ain't dependable in the best of times. Let's stop making Kyrie
on the court.
Isaiah Thomas.
On the court.
Because he's not. That's all that matters, Stephen A. He's not dependable. He stands in the middle of the floor in Boston with a microphone and says, I'll see you guys back here. And it's a lie, or he's just not dependable.
No, he's lying. He was lying.
Okay.
And he's not dependable.
We agree.
Okay.
Now, the Golden State, listen, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid you poured for me.
Okay.
The Golden State Warriors right now, the way they're playing, and those young players, their bench, I'm going to take them over Brooklyn. I'm going to take. He's got about a month. Kyrie's got about a month to return.
You give me a heart attack. You give me a heart attack. First of all, I gave you some Kool-Aid. I didn't spike that joint. It was just Kool-Aid with sugar and water. I mean, the stuff that you're saying right now without Klay Thompson, I didn't say that. I didn't go that far.
Jalen, answer the question super quick. Kyrie on the Nets, Klay on the Warriors.
I'm going Nets. And Klay Thompson is a guy that scores 60 points in a basketball game and only took 11 dribbles. So he's remarkable, and he's going to be a lockdown defender when he returns. But the key is he's coming back from missing 2 seasons.
Yeah.
If Kyrie Irving can interject himself into the Nets lineup, I seen him play against these Golden State Warriors in the NBA.
So, everybody knows that when you say the name Kyrie Irving, that strikes fear in everybody. 100% fear in every single team. And it's just the way it is. He's going to return. We don't know. There's no date as of yet. He will return. And I think he's going to be a part-time player because he's not going to play on any home games. But if you say Klay Thompson, you don't really think he's going to put fear into anybody's team because the Warriors are still that damn good. Quite frankly, it's everybody should fear Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson coming back is just another three-point shooter. However, I think the reasoning why people are not scared of Klay Thompson is because he hasn't played in 2 seasons and you don't know what he's going to be capable of. Well, guess what? He has been training. He has a whole year to figure this out. And I just think that not Kyrie Irving, but Klay Thompson returning is going to have a more of a definite impact on Golden State Warriors as opposed to having an impact when Kyrie Irving returns, because of the fact that KD is already playing phenomenal. Like, he already played phenomenal with 4 rookies on the team. I know it was only Toronto, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like Kevin Durant can hold his own, but with Golden State Warriors, you're adding a definite three-point shooter in the mix and another lethal shooter. But I'm not throwing any shade at Kyrie Irving. I'm going to remind you guys, the name Kyrie Irving strikes fear in every single team in the NBA. because now you have to adjust to Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. That's phenomenal. You know, like, Kevin Durant is unguardable. You can guard Steph Curry. You can guard Klay Thompson. You can guard, James Wiseman, Jordan Poole, guys like that kind of thing, Draymond Green, but you cannot guard Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant can hold his own, but they're coming up pretty soon. Klay Thompson returns, I think, on Christmas Day. We don't know when Klay Thompson will be returning, Kyrie Irving will be returning, but that's just the name of the game, right? Like, everybody knows it's going to be Golden State Warriors taking on the Brooklyn Nets in the finals. That's my guess. So we'll see what happens. This is Jag from Jaggy Sports. Make sure you hit subscribe and tune in for more.